Hello and welcome back to Card of the Day for January 14th, 2026 on a Wednesday. And we're picking from different cards today per spirit. They said they just wanted to change up. I think that's perfectly fine while I get my fourth deck under control. All right. Anyway, today we're reading from the Woodland Wardens and their oracle cards. And we have the Rooster and the Sunflower, which is communication, and the bee and the pomegranate, which is productivity. On the bottom, we have the frog and the lotus for metamorphosis. And it's funny that I said that this one is communication, and it's reminding me of how a rooster goes caw-caw, not caw-caw, that's a crow, but you know, you get my point. And it's reminding me of Freya because she had a reading the other day where I could hear the roosters, and even the roosters were bothering her. So that just, I don't know why that came up, but why that reminded me of that. And it's because of the sound, it's because of the communication, it's because Spirit is telling me that you are in a leader position. You are following the sun. You're like the sunflower, and you're looking at the sun, and you're following the direction that you're supposed to go. You're getting up every morning, and you're crowing like the rooster, and you're going out and you're doing, and you're busy as a bee, and you're doing all of that stuff. But the problem is in the process of doing all of that stuff, you need to make sure that this is what you want to be doing. You might be busy as a bee, but you need to make sure that this is the right lotus blossom, that this is the right lily pad for you. You need to make sure that even though you're doing this work, even though you're shining in that sun, even though you're doing what you think you're supposed to be doing by being the responsible person, you still have to stop and step back and communicate within yourself and make sure that this is what you want to do. And this doesn't necessarily have to be work. This can be marriage. This can be a relationship. This can be going to school. This can be anything in your life that you are doing to the point where you are like a chicken with your head cut off, running around, thinking that you're doing the right thing and getting overly stressed out about it, going from, you know, flower to flower like the little bee. But the real question is this what you're supposed to be doing? If this goes longer, I will attach it. Is this what you're supposed to be doing? And are you sure that it's what you want to do? Now, if it is what you want to do and you're happy with it and it's not breaking your soul, then keep doing it. Keep being that rooster. Keep crowing. Keep looking at those sunflowers. But if it's not, it may be time to because the buzzard is underneath that. It might be time to jump. My 244 on the timer. It might be time to jump and think of something else that you want to do, because that is what's going to be most important. Okay? Your happiness, your well-being. That knowing that you're in the right position for you and what you're doing. They're telling me that this is just, there's somebody out there, and this is really, really, really important that you're thinking about this. Because they're telling me you already hear the roosters in your head. You already hear yourself going, are you sure you want this? Are you sure you want this? Are you sure this is what you're doing? You're busy as a bee. You're busy as a bee. You know, you're cutting through the pomegranate. You're getting the pomegranate seeds. But the question is how are you getting them? How are you cutting it? How are you doing this? And is it fulfilling? And that's the whole point of it, is what you're doing fulfilling. Because if what you're doing is fulfilling, that's perfectly fine. Spirit's like, keep doing that. Keep doing that, because you'll just, you know, stay on your lily pad, or you'll launch off to another lily pad to bring, you know, yourself more success. But if this isn't what you want, it is time to stop and step back and ask yourself if you are so busy in whatever you're doing here that you're not seeing the rest of the world around you. And if you're not, it's time to leap. It's time to make that jump. That's all they've got. I hope that makes sense to someone. Anyway, be good, behave, be happy. God, good night. God bless you. I love you. And I love you.